Hello my dear kids, very good evening. This is Sundar here. Hey guys, what's happening? Yeah, hi Ayush, Shimnan, Aditi, hi Kim. Lovely, you're from Korea. Awesome. Deepshika, hi. Good evening Anjali and Daryabist. Hi Kashyapi, you were there in the afternoon session as well, right? Harish Shivani, I am fine, how are you? Everyone is awesome here, thank you. Okay, awesome. Guys, welcome to this session. We are continuing with water. Alright. Just hold on 1 second. Yeah. Alright. Because this is part 2, right? I just saw part 1. Okay. Awesome. Let's start, guys. Kartikeya, how are you? Hi Shantanu. Rishabh Karna, yeah, you were also there. I remember you. So guys, welcome to this wonderful session. We are continuing with part 2 of water, the chapter water. Let's move on, okay, without spending more time. So guys, Vedantu Young Wonders, you know this channel is for 6, 7 and 8. Academic offerings are there, very exciting non-academic offerings are also there. Academically, maths, science, social and English grammar, complete year syllabus we cover with live sessions and quizzes. Non-academically, series on space, general knowledge quizzes, Vedic maths, coding, so many series we have done and doing. So do not forget to subscribe to the channel, okay? Now in case you want to join us, you want to become a topper, you want to study well, get guidance from the best of teachers and learn from them, we have an exciting news for you, and you have an opportunity to learn with unlimited live quizzes, alright, and become very competent, compete with students across the globe. Excellent replays permanently available for you with live quizzes and leaderboards, and whatever the teacher is writing while teaching, you can download them as well. Okay, and see, one thing which really helps you will be unlimited doubt solving. Whenever you get doubts, you get them solved right in the class, and periodical tests and assignments. And guys, more than anything, you also have access to topic wise, chapter wise micro courses, and you also have access to crash courses for competitive preparation, exam preparation. Done? So these are all bundled into one subscription, and the link for that subscription is given in the description box now. And more classes you have with all these features with a very less price. Make use of it, guys. What should I do in case I need to learn from the best of teachers with all these features? Just visit the link in the description box. Alright, go through all the features, and I'm sure you would be convinced if you are looking for this. Then choose your option. To get a discount, use this coupon code SRPRO. Cool? And guys, per class you will be spending, say if you are going for a 3-month subscription, you will be spending on an average just 9 rupees. Okay, I'm sure that is something which we just use for, by something like our pocket money for daily, right? Even for a biscuit, a pack of Lays or whatever, we use them. So it's really worth it. Visit the link in the description, use the coupon code SRPRO to get a discount. Cool guys, now what are we going to learn today? Something exciting, something which I will never forget in my life. You know why? We are going to learn about tsunami, because I witnessed a tsunami personally. Okay, when I was working in as a training manager in 2004, I was coming back from my night shift in Chennai. Okay, so I was just traveling through the seashore. I just crossed that place, of course. Within 15-20 minutes, alright, once I reached my home is very near to the seashore. I see the news saying that a huge tsunami has attacked, and so many people died as well. So it was a narrow escape. So tsunami, we will learn what is a tsunami, how is it caused. We will also learn about tides. What are tides? See, there should be a cause for some tide, right? We understand that the up and down motion of all the waves is what we call tides. But how come when the water is still, how come tides start and they keep going, right? So what is the reason? Let's see that. And what are ocean currents? Alright, how are they impacted by the wind? Everything we will see today. Ready all of you? Come on, I'm sure this class is going to be super exciting. Give me a yo guys, I'm going to start. Hi Naitik. Hi Bitu Kumar, class 7. Hi Samita. Hi Ajay. Yeah, Richard, come on, you don't break all the suspense here. Just kidding. So looks like everyone is all gunned and geared, ready. Okay, let's start. So now, hey, I have not even started and you are asking for a recap. Who is that? Ravnar. Let's start with tsunami. Guys, whenever there is a storm, right, winds are very, very heavy, right, very strong. And the winds blow very, very heavily, alright, and they forming huge waves, especially in case of a storm generally. And these kind of things may cause, the storms can cause tremendous damage. The damage can be an earthquake, the damage can be a volcanic eruption, especially when the tectonic plates, I do not know if you guys are aware about the tectonic plates which are there. See, our earth has 4 layers, right? Earth has 4 layers. The outermost layer is called what? Come on, come on, come on. Let's make the session more interesting and engaging. What is the outermost layer of the earth called? Exactly, Gyanshala Vesmati Madhav. It's called crust, right? Guys, in the crust, you have the tectonic plates. See, the tectonic plates are somewhere like 100 kilometers thick. Alright, and the entire, our earth is round, we all know it. So the entire earth is made of different tectonic plates merged like a jigsaw puzzle. And whenever these kind of destruction happen, could be an earthquake, could be, whenever the plates shuffle a little, the movements can happen for various reasons. You will have an earthquake. Say, there are different movements. You call them as convergent movement. You call them as transform movement. You call them as divergent movement. Movement of what? Movement of the tectonic plates. If the plates move, alright, together, it's called convergent. If the plates suddenly separate, it's called divergent. If the plates move front and back, it's called transform. So when these plates move, these kind of incidents occur. What incidents? Earthquake, volcanic eruption, or landslides, all these things occur. And when they heavily attack in the water, due to the pressure, you will find a huge tidal wave, which we call as tsunami coming. Is everyone clear what is a tsunami? How it is triggered? Audio is not proper. Is it so? Guys, am I audible properly for all of you? Hold on a second. Tell me if it is better now. Is it better now? Super. Sorry about that. I think it's the fan. No problem. Nothing will happen if I'm not there. I take the class without that. I'm perfectly fine with it. Right, guys? Now coming back. So now I hope all of you are clear what causes these earthquake, volcanic eruptions. All right. and as a result of which how tsunami is caused, formed. Is everyone clear with that? First give me a yo. Yes, Zoya. Okay guys, once again I repeat. Whenever, see, there are different reasons. The earth is formed by tectonic plates, in the crust especially. And there are multiple or different movements of the tectonic plates. Whenever these tectonic plates move, they can move, away, they can move together, or they can move front and back. Whenever these tectonic plates move, huge amount of energy is released. It's like rubbing, two plates rubbing. And as a result of that, if this energy is released underwater, what will happen? Huge, heavy, high waves get formed. And these waves are called tsunamis. Is everyone clear now? I have tried making it simple for all of you. Are you clear how tsunamis are formed? That is why during an earthquake, what happens? Tectonic plates get shifted, right? Right? During a landslide, what happened? So, you will see that huge tsunamis are formed as a result of that. Okay, awesome. Hi Pushpraj, welcome back. Long time I didn't see you. Now the largest tsunami was, guys, 150 meters high. I do not know how many of you have seen San Andreas. It's a lovely movie. San Andreas. So like that, you will see a tsunami coming there. So similar. It's again, they will also beautifully explain how the tectonic, San Andreas fault gets shifted. Right? So the largest tsunami is 150 meters high, guys. Can you imagine if such a high, huge wave comes, and at that too at what? 700 kilometers per hour. It will just on the rampant destroy everything coming in its way. Look at that picture. That's a tsunami for all of you. Yeah, hi Davian, you were there with your brother in the morning. I don't forget people, don't worry. Excellent Himagna. Maisha Parveen, hi. Awesome. So now tsunami came, as I told you, right? 2004, 26 December. I'll not forget that. It came or hit, it was because of the earthquake that happened in Sumatra. The earthquake was measured 9 in Richter scale. Because of that, a huge tsunami was, so many people died. What happened was the tectonic plate in the earth's crust, handling the Indian territory, it got shifted, just slided under the Burma plate. Okay. So the ocean floor was how much displaced? Almost 20 meters, 10 to 20 meters it got displaced. A huge mass of ocean water came in as tsunami, alright, as a result of that displacement. Yeah. So more than 10,000 people were affected, especially in Andaman Nicobar, even in Indonesia, because that was the epicenter of the earthquake. Now worst affected areas, coastal areas of Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Puducherry, Andaman Nicobar. These were the areas which were affected badly. So many people died. Even today, guys, everything is not still normal. Almost after 15 years, because so many things were devastated. Awesome. Now coming to tides. Now I hope all of you are clear about tsunamis, guys. Is everyone clear what is a tsunami? How is it caused? What is a tectonic plate? If they move, energy is released and tsunamis come in. Everyone clear with this? Hi Sanjay Bansal, yeah, you are there. I remember you as well. Awesome. So guys, now it's a huge chapter, so right now doing a recap won't make sense. It's a very huge chapter. Okay, we will do a recap at the end. Tides. So coming to tides, guys, the water, alright, ocean water in a rhythm, it keeps flowing up and down, right? So it is called tide. So generally it is high tide when water covers much of the shore by rising to its highest level. The tide will be very huge, alright, and it covers a lot of shore to the maximum during high tide. When it is low tide, you will see that just a very short distance to the shore only it will go, water. Okay, now what causes high tide, low tide? That is something which we should see. Guys, any idea what causes high tide and low tide? Let me check with you. Conceptually, yes, Anita, but they are different. Exactly. See, because of the both moon as well as sun, they have their own gravity. Correct? So because of the gravitational pull exerted by the sun and the moon on the earth's surface, water is pulled up, and that's what causes high tide and low tide. So depending on the strength of the gravitational pull, for sun as well as moon it varies. Alright, so, and say when it comes to moon, under the influence of the moon gravitational pull, you will see that high tide gets formed because water in the earth is very closer to moon. Correct? Are you understanding? Water, the water that we have in earth is close to moon compared to that, you know. So the pull is very high, the gravitational pull is very high. So that makes water go very high as high tide. Are you clear, guys? Come on, let me understand. Yes? Yes, Padyala, absolutely. Awesome. Now say similarly full moon day, new moon day. So the sun, the moon and earth are in the same line, and when that is the case, water is very very close, alright, to the moon, and tides will be at the highest. So these tides are called spring tides. Okay, right. Now when the moon is in the first and last quarter, the ocean water gets drawn diagonally opposite directions. See, the gravitational pull of the sun and the earth is very less, frankly, and that's what causes low tides. I don't want to complicate this and confuse you. Look at this picture. So when it is, alright, neap tide, the third quarter you have neap tide, and again first and third you have neap tide. So spring tide is there, which is the highest generally when it is a full moon day or a new moon day. Clear? Okay, so guys, high tides, there are a lot of advantages. Fishermen will be very very happy during high tide because high tide pushes a lot of fishes towards the shore. Number one. Number two, ships can sail very easily during high tide because the push of the tide is very high. They will push. So high tide help in navigation, high tides help in fishing. Are you understanding? Disha, what is the confusion here? Very simple, guys. When it is high tide, alright, fishes, because the fishes can't swim against them, fishes will be pushed towards the shore. All the tides march towards the shore, all of you know that, right? So the fishes will be pushed towards the shore. Getting a lot of fishes is very easy. Number one. Number two, because of the high tide, navigating, that is the boats, it is very easy for the navigation because they move quickly, seamlessly and fast. Are you clear, Disha, now? Hi Danya, my name is Sundar. Perfect. Okay, now you know what are the advantages of high tides, fishing as well as navigation. Alright. Ships can move easily, get docked in the harbor. So during high tide, a lot of fishes come towards the shore and fishermen get a lot of catch, more fishes. And rise and fall of water due to tides, generally because of that energy is released, and we also use hydroelectricity has this concept where we generate electricity using that high tide low tide concept. Clear? All of you? Yes? Saravanan, I will do a very quick recap at the end, don't worry. Patyala, I do remember you, come on. Okay, now moving on. Ocean currents. So guys, ocean currents are the movement of water flowing on the surface of the ocean in specific directions. And the wind also has a lot of influence here. So ocean currents might be warm or cold. So ocean current means you can clearly tell this is the direction when or where the ocean will move, the water will move. Okay, so it might be warm or cold. Generally, warm ocean currents, they originate near the equator because the region itself is hot and move towards the pole. Now cold currents, they originate here from polar, alright, because the altitude is high and towards the equator, which is tropical or lower altitude. So guys, once again I repeat, ocean currents, the water flowing on the ocean surface in predictable direction, definite directions. It's called ocean current. They might be warm or cold. Oceans falling, the water which is flowing near the tropical region generally have warm currents because the region is hot. Water flowing from polar regions, which is very high in altitude, towards tropical regions which is low in altitude, that water current is very cold. Simple and clear, all of you? Hey guys, are you clear till this? Come on, waiting for your responses. Awesome. Great. So now the Labrador ocean current is cold current, while the Gulf Stream is a warm current because the regions are either tropical or polar. So ocean currents influence the temperature of that area. Simple. Ocean currents influence the temperature of that area because the temperature of the water and the wind flowing influences the temperature of the geography around. So the areas where warm and cold currents meet, they experience foggy weather, making it difficult for navigation because the visibility will not be there, and they also provide the best fishing grounds of the world. Example, guys, seas around Japan and the eastern coast of North America, areas where both warm currents and cold current meet, they experience, because it is neither warm nor cold, very foggy it is. Okay, and these areas have the best fishing grounds of the world. Example is sea around Japan and the eastern coast of North America. Okay guys, hey, Labrador Ocean is just an example. Okay, Labrador Ocean is from the polar region, right? So that means it is very cold, and Gulf Stream typically is in tropical region and it is a warm current. The water will be hot. When I say hot, not hot, warm. Guys, are you clear till this? When warm and cold currents meet, what happens is, see, if it is warm, you have pure visibility. When it is cold, you have very less visibility. But when it is neither warm nor cold, you will see that it is more smoky, more foggy in nature. Okay? Right. Guys, I'm doing a quick recap for all of you. Hold on a second. So starting with tsunami. So tsunami, because of the movement of the tectonic plates, huge amount of energy is released. Alright. And especially these have occurred during earthquake, as a result of the tectonic plate, earthquake can occur, volcano can occur, volcanic eruption, underwater landslides can occur. When huge amount of land or earthquake movement falls on water, what happens? You put a huge weight on water, what happens? You see a big splash of water, right? That's how tsunami starts. Clear? Then, this is the large tsunami. Is recorded was 150 meters and water moves at 700 km/h. We had in India a tsunami which originated in Sumatra on 26 December 2004. Okay, magnitude was 9 on Richter scale. Okay, now the Indian plate went at the Burma plate. The ocean floor was displayed. Guys, you call it as ocean current plates. There are two kinds of plates, alright, ocean plates as well as continental plates. The ocean plate was displaced by 10 to 20 meters. The tectonic plates, we have ocean plates and continental plates. 10 to 20 meters it got displayed, because of which huge amounts of water started coming in. And more than 10,000 people were affected. Worst affected were coastal areas of the south. Tides, the rhythmic rise and fall of ocean, alright, twice in a day is called a tide. Okay, why twice in a day? Because of the gravitational pull which varied when the sun is there and the moon is there. Are you clear? Now, it is high tide when water covers much of the shore. During high tide, the tides move as close as possible towards the shore. During low tides, the tides come just very, they don't come too close, they just come a little distance. That's it. And this is caused because of the tides are caused because of the gravitational pull exerted by the sun. Okay, so typically you will see that full moon day and new moon day you have the high tides. The other days you call, it's also called spring tides. The other days you have neap tides, NEAP, neap tides. Okay, so guys, high tides will help you in navigation. Ships can quickly navigate to the harbor. They also help in fishing. And fishermen get a lot of fishes during high tides. Okay, and high tides, the tides are also used to generate electricity. Now coming to ocean currents, the water flowing in a definite direction. Alright, the stream of water, that's what we call ocean current, depending on the region where the current originates. If it is tropical region, it is a warm current. If it is more onto a polar region, it's colder current. Alright, the place where both warm and cold current meets, you have a foggy climate, but you also have the best fishing grounds. Example is the Sea of Japan and east coast of North America. Guys, is everyone clear? Super. Now starting a Menti now. Be ready all of you. It's time for an interactive quiz, a Menti quiz. So to start, what should we do? I want all of you guys to go to a separate browser window and type the website name www.mentee.com. Go to this website. Menti, MENTI.com, mentee.com. And once you go to mentee.com, it will ask you for a quiz code. The code for today's Menti quiz is 398607. I repeat, 398607. Come on, guys. Okay, guys. Come on, 1 minute's time. 60 seconds. I'm going to start the first question. Be ready, all of you. I repeat once again for all of you. You have to go to a website www.menti.com, MENTI, and type, alright, the quiz code 398607. 398607. That's the quiz code for all of you. Raghava Ramana, I just did a complete recap. Maisha Parveen, what is that you want me to activate, ba? Okay, it's time. Let's start the first question. Here we go. When did the tsunami strike the Indian Ocean? Abhishek, you didn't understand what are ocean currents. Okay, let the quiz get over. 26 December 2004, 26 December 2005, 2006, 2007. Which is the right answer? 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007. How many of you chose option A? Almost all of you. Beautiful. So, moving on to option number B. Question number 2. Sartak is at the top, followed by Kathy, Nemo, Zoya, Srinan. Top 5. Ashley, Ambriel, Puggy, Casper and Atishay. 6 to 10. My dear kids, on to question number 2 now. 5 more to go. Before I start, let me see if everything gets to the same place. Here we go. Hi Avni. The largest tsunami wave travels at what speed? More than 700 kilometers, 500, 250, 1000. Hmm. 162 of you got it right. Guys, 700 kilometers per hour. Do you know even a strong cyclone can create wind speed at speed around 150 to 200 kilometers only? 700 kilometers, guys. Can you believe that? It will just demolish and destroy everything that comes in its way. Bikta, top at number 1. Sriram, Aryan, Ritesh, Srinan, top 5. Abhiram, Danvin, Sayan, Atishay and Stingelicious. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are on to question number 3. So here we go. The rhythmic rise and fall of ocean water twice a day is called what? Tide, wave, ocean currents, none of these. Rhythmic rise and fall of ocean water. Okay, tides. Superb. Sriram. Yeah. Sriram, Danvin, Aryan, Srinand and Abhiram. Top 5. Manas, why can't you chat on YouTube? What is the problem? Sayan, Atishay, Ayushman and Ritesh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Question number 4. 3 more to go. Raghava, my suggestion is please watch the video because I've done a huge complete recap again. The Labrador and Gulf Stream are examples of what? Tsunami, tides, ocean currents, waves. The Labrador current and the Gulf Stream. They are examples of, by the way, just giving you one clue. Labrador is very cold, Gulf is warm. Now tell me which is the right answer. Option C is the right answer, right? Ocean currents. Guys, what has tsunami got to do with Labrador and Gulf Stream? Come on, guys. So, Shriram, Zoya, Atishay, Manas and Ritesh. Top 5. Aryan, Ayushman, Mohammed, Maisha and Prashant. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Question number 5 on your screens. Now, 2 more to go. Hi Devjani. Welcome back. I remember you. Which place got submerged in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands after the tsunami of 2004? In Kanyakumari, Indira Point, Port Blair. None of these. Andaman. So you know the answer now. Indira Point. This place completely got underwater, guys, after the tsunami. Atishay, Ritesh, Ayushman, Mohammed and Divya. Top 5. And Ritesh, Ayushman, Mohammed, Divya, they are the top 5. Prashant, Srinand, Adiram, Tamim and Divesh. 6 to 10. Be ready, guys? Here we go. Pushparaj, it's okay. 6th question on your screen. Just one more to go after this. High tides help in what? Navigation, fishing, both 1 and 2 or none of these? Such a simple question, right? Both 1 and 2. Guys, remember, it helps fishermen get a lot of fishes. It also helps boat reach the harbor easily. So, I mean the ships or the boats, of course. Atishay at number 1. Well, Ritesh, Mohammed, Prashant, Devesh. Top 5. Tamim, hello, Komal, Sahiti and Niha. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So guys, question number 7, the final question of this session. I hope all of you are ready. Okay, here we go. Here it comes. The area where the warm and cold currents, they experience rainy weather, cloudy weather, sunny weather, foggy weather. Hi Shivam Gupta. Foggy weather. Superb. Most of you got it right. Who's gonna win now? Oh, looks like Prashant is at the top. Where is Prashant? Last minute you rocked here. Prashant Pandey, keep it up. Many congratulations. Devesh, Tamim. Who else is there? Someone. Komal, Nihar. Tough. Alright. Now Nihar, Sahiti, Advait, Reba and Madhav. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guys. Kudos to all of you. All you guys were part of the leaderboard. Congratulations. Hey guys, I hope the session was informative. Do not forget to hit the like button and let us know you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And guys, whenever you subscribe to Vedantu Young Wonders, remember to enable the bell icon. Okay? Thank you so much guys. Lovely interacting with all of you. I will meet you guys tomorrow. Same time. Until then, this is myself Sundar Rabindranathan signing off. Kids, take care. Bye bye.